Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 1 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Nope. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Mark Trumbo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, He's sitting fastball.
And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
In there, no balls and a strike. Cobb's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting second, right
At the plate, Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Popped him up. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, left fielder,
So
Giancarlo
striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The next 0-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
Batting fifth,
In now.
baseman, Renato Luna.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. High and deep to right center. Mancini is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Torres.
The shortstop, number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half.
Leading off for Baltimore, catcher, Carlos.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Mullins on second. VR on at first with two down. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and He's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he grounds one briskly to short. And there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Trumbo stands at second with no outs.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Here comes another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a ground ball to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. Left fielder, White. Smith.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gary Sanchez.
Play ball. Play
Digging in, Torres. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. And Dan.
Baltimore, center fielder,
He's out.
Cedric Mullins.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. VR is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Throw over to first, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and lines it to left. Smith is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down in order goes. Ready now for Baltimore, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chris Davis.
Now at the plate, Dwight Smith.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Dwight Smith.
Luis Severino is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Luis Severino.
Play ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Perez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Runners back. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he takes ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
The batter, first baseman, Luke Voit.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4. Ready once again, Richie.
Leading off for Baltimore, shortstop, Richie Martin.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3.
Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tanner Scott.
Ready for another chance. Torres singled his last time up.
The shortstop, number 25.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Striding forward now is the DH, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Maybe getting a little jump. In the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Aaron Hicks will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Fouled off. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. This one's down to third. Nunez has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still all square at 4 apiece. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now.
Let's play ball. 3-0.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Couple of singles to his credit.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
To third. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end. And here's Renato Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Torres is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton singled home a run in his last time up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The short hit hard. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet. Top step. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
2 strikes.
Popped him up. Martin is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, Third baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Here comes the winning run for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Luis Severino claims the win out of the pen, his first.